Hey, what's up everybody? I'm out here on Lake Conroe, about an hour from my house. Gonna do some fishing on the rocks. So I'm gonna go out to the dam here, fish under the bridge next to some rocks. I'll put a link in the video. There's a guy that I follow, and he's basically, when the water was low, I think it was back in 2012 when we were going through that drought. I may be wrong in the date, but regardless, he pretty much maps all the lakes and shows you what all the debris is underneath the water. So like rocks, points, things that are hidden that you can't really necessarily see or may not show up on your electronics. So check that link out. So that's exactly what I'm going to do today. I'll throw up some pictures of the spots he was referring to and where I'm fishing and let you know if it's any good. So let's see what we can do. So here's where I'm stopping first. As you can see, there's a bunch of rocks under this bridge. It's about, I don't know, 8-9 feet in the middle of that bridge, and then it shallows up obviously. So I'm going to do some crankbaits and some Senkos to start out. Okay, so about 30 minutes in, that didn't work. So I'm going to go try the dam because the bridge, little bridge here anyways, didn't work. Saw a couple fish. I think it was a gar. I don't even think it was a bass. So let's make a little trip. Now I'm at the dam. This is the Lake Conroe Dam. Nice little point here. It's about 6 feet where I'm at, and we're going to back up a little bit, see if I can catch the fall of the hill here, and where the depth changes, maybe there's some fish hanging on it. If not, I'll go a little closer, see what we can do. Lake Conroe bass. Nice one. So here's where things started going south. Wakeboard guy shows up, starts throwing wakes. Another fishing boat shows up, just fishing right on top of me. And then my battery goes out for the trolling motor. It was working a little bit just to be able to power itself, but between the waves, the wind, the guy fishing next to me, I was like, you know what? I guess I'm going to catch one fish today, but I'm going to come back to this spot. Well, so definitely check that video out. Fishing on the rocks here at Lake Conroe works pretty good. Obviously, I had a little bit of luck there at the dam, and fortunately, my trolling motor started beeping at me. So you guys with Minn Kota Ultrex had the spot lock on. I had half power on the battery indicator, and unfortunately, when it started beeping at me, I was like, oh crap, how long do I have to fish? And so I just used the regular trolling motor, but I'm like, how long is this gonna last? Meanwhile, the wind's blowing me into the rocks, and I'm like, this could be really bad. So I ended up stopping, but I had a couple more bites after I caught that fish. So certainly that video helped out. Hope you guys find it useful as well. The other thing that started happening, which I know Lake Conroe is notorious for, was that wakeboarding boat. That guy was tossing some big waves. So with a dead trolling motor or dying trolling motor, that guy, I figured it was about to be a bad situation either way around. So this is probably a lake you want to come fish during the week when it's not so much traffic. Of course, it's coming on the end of summer, so maybe it won't be so bad once the water temp cools down and the air temp cools down. I'm sure these guys aren't going to be out here as much. For you guys, kids especially, this is probably a great lake. Get your mom and dad to bring you out to the dam. Look for those points and those contours on that map that are pointed out. And there's some access areas, a couple of offices, and it looked like a couple of bridges that, or not bridges, a couple of docks that let you go out. I don't know if you can fish on them, but I'm sure you can fish along the shoreline, which they were biting about, I don't know, 6 feet from the shore, where it drops off real fast. So I'm sure the fish are biting all up and down that thing. So it'd be kind of cool if you don't have a boat. It'd be certainly something you can go do. This lake's pretty close to everybody that's within proximity of College Station, Houston, so go check it out. Well, that's it for me. I'm gonna go get out of the water, go head home. So if you like the video, be sure you smash the like button, hit the subscribe button, and I'll see you guys next time. Take care.